Gregory back here once again, and this time I'm going to do a little bit something different as it's not so much a book haul or a book discussion. It's going to be a comic book haul and a very specific comic book haul, as these are comic books that my good friend Dan Candris of Out of the Panel Comics has shared with me, has sent me, because he's just a great guy. Before I get into that, as always, if you can like this video, comment on it, especially if you know Dan and want to talk about him, or if you've read any of the comics I'm about to show you, that would be wonderful. And also, if you're liking this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and give it a share because that would really help me out here. So, once again, this is books that my good friend Dan Candris of Out of the Panel Comics had sent me, and so I'm gonna discuss those quickly and check his stuff out. He's got a YouTube channel himself where he talks a lot about comics, and he has a music show that's currently on hiatus, but hopefully we'll be back soon. And I'm in his music show along with my younger brother Joe. So it's a really, really great time. And Dan's a great guy. His daughter does a lot of stuff on the video too. And Zoe's an awesome young lady as well. So really, really good stuff. So the first thing I want to talk about that Dan sent me is the Second Life of Dr. Mirage, which is a Valiant comic. Had never heard of it. It's from 1993, and Dan just didn't send me the one issue. He sent me 1 through 18, which I believe is the entire series. And like I said, I am not familiar with it at all, but Dan knows me pretty well, knows my taste in things. So I'm excited to read them. I almost feel kind of bad that he sent me these collectible things, but I figure he sent me this series for a reason, so I'll definitely be checking it out. I'm really excited to. And I've honestly been in a little bit of a reading slump, so hopefully this will help snap me out of it. The other thing that Dan sent me that I'm really excited for is the 2011 series, I believe, The Shade, written by James Robinson and illustrated by Gene Ha. I'm not familiar with this run. I'm familiar with the character of The Shade, who's a Stargirl character. And I definitely know James Robinson, who I've read a few different things by James Robinson, and I like him, so I'm excited. And he sent me the first 3 issues of this miniseries, and I believe there's 12 issues in this miniseries. So I can't say enough great things about what a wonderful guy Dan is. He does stuff like this all the time. I have so many comic books he sent me unprompted just because he thought of me when he was sorting them. And I really definitely support him. He's got a shop as well selling merch, and he doesn't profit off that shop. He has a friend who's trying to buy a house but runs a cash business. And so he's letting that person run the shop, and really great guy to support there as well. And so Dan does a lot for charity. So really, really support him. One of the nicest guys, and one of the things he does is he sells other people's comics and doesn't take anything for himself, just to help them out. So wonderful guy. Check him out. Like I said, I will share all those things underneath in the video info, as well as my socials. So you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Hive. Well, I guess Twitter as long as it lasts. And I will also share my Storygraph, so you can follow me on Storygraph. And if you follow me on any of them, let me know that you discovered me here in YouTube, and I'll give you a follow back. The more friends, the merrier, especially when it comes to literature-related stuff. So, and that was my mini comic haul. I've told him numerous times, but thank you so much Dan. You're such a kind man. I greatly appreciate that. All right, until next time, friends.